What is going on, guys? Welcome to the fourth. Yeah, I want to say it's the fourth episode, right?
We had Ground Zero.
Yeah.
1, 2.
3.
I don't know.
No, it's the fourth. Yeah.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah. Welcome to the fourth episode of
The Lazy N Kosi podcast.
We have podcast.
Yeah, my tongue's it's not agreeing with me today.
Psycho Killer, Kiss. So there's been a couple of things that have happened since the last episode. We did a doubleheader for you guys because he wanted to do a video on the Bethesda buyout, and he was like, "Look, I just want to hurry up and get this done with." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, hurry up and get it done with. That way we're not behind the conversation. We wasn't having it a week away because we usually do these things on Monday.
Yeah.
So that's, if you're wondering why sometimes we might be late on news, it's because we do a weekly podcast. We have lives. We got other stuff to do. Kosi is a busy man.
Yeah, drinking and smoking. Nah, I'm joking. See
that clean shave you got right now.
What was I gonna say? God damn it! I had what I wanted to say, and then it just like went out of my head. Whoosh. It was something about like a record store in a day.
Oh, record store day.
Oh yeah, record store day. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. That's the worst. That's the worst segue ever. But I helped my friend out recently at record store day, and I actually picked up the Mortal Kombat.
Oh, I didn't see the back of it with the Goro.
Yeah, it's got a Goro on the back. But yeah, check it out. So this is the 25th anniversary version of the Mortal Kombat film OST. I saw that it said produced by George Clinton. I thought it was the George Clinton, like the black George Clinton, but no, it's not. It's George S. Clinton. He's done like other soundtracks and stuff like that. But Buckethead did the guitars for it.
Yeah, that was the part that you told me about that threw me back. I was like, oh, cool. I know Buckethead. I play guitar.
I'm surprised you don't know about George Clinton. George Clinton's like a very the George Clinton I thought it was. He's a very famous producer. But yeah, see, it's got the Mortal Kombat dragon on the back, like the film version, because it's got like the stone on it and all that. And then if you look at the back, check it out, Goro. I actually thought this was like from the video game. I thought this was like Mortal Kombat like 10 or 11. Yeah, he's in 11, right? No, I don't think so, huh? He's definitely in 10.
What are we in right now?
We're in
11?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's in 10. Yeah. He's not in 11 at all.
Yeah, but it was only $20, and it comes with like a shitload of tracks. Like there's
When he posted it on Facebook, I was like, Kosi bought something Mortal Kombat related? But then
I like Mortal Kombat.
It's not that you don't like it, but I'm like, he'll buy, what do you call it? He'll buy things that's not the game, like things that are associated with the game outside of just the game. I was like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I don't even have a record player. If I saw it, I'd probably buy it. That's the type of Mortal Kombat fan I am.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of like collecting soundtracks to like stuff that I like, and I unironically think the first Mortal Kombat movie is a legitimately like decent action film. Like I think it is. I think it's a good action film.
I thought so too. Back when we were growing up, and then like 2000, I don't know, 10, 15, in that range of 5 years, I went back and looked at it. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't tarnish my childhood. It does not hold up.
No, I was gonna say. I mean, I've watched it like when Netflix still had it, so that was like a couple years ago. Okay. And like I watched it, and I was like, yeah, this is still like a fun little action film. Like I would still say it's still to this day the best video game based movie.
Especially in that time.
Yeah.
The Street Fighter ones were doo doo.
Yeah, Street Fighter was ass. Mario Brothers one is like completely infamous
for being ass.
Yeah. It's funny. Shigeru Miyamoto actually said, "Oh, I thought it was fine."
Really?
Yeah. Well, this is the same guy who didn't like Donkey Kong Country, so. And Donkey Kong Country is like one of the greatest platformers ever made.
It's definitely a game that's grown on me with time.
Yeah, Donkey Kong Country is still great. I would say easily like top 5 like soundtracks on the NES or Super Nintendo, easily. Like
music back then in general for the games was just dope.
I mean, music now for games is great. when they actually get like original compositions. Because a lot of people go like, oh yeah, we'll just just go and get like some good music from like actual like bands and stuff like that. But it's cool like when people get an actual music composer, because when you do that, you get like Doom and Eternal. You get the great music that what's his name, Mick Gordon made. Yeah,
Which game do you work on?
Doom Eternal and Doom 2016.
Oh, you said Mick Gordon. I was like, okay, is this the same game or is this another game?
Yeah, but he actually did the music for the new Killer Instinct too. The one, the Killer Instinct reboot. Yeah, and obviously,
I like that music too.
Yeah, the music's great in there, and man, that was like some big shoes to fill because like. I don't know, man. Rare used to kill it in the soundtrack department. I mean, like I said, the Donkey Kong Country games, and like, I mean,
having everybody out here screaming Ultra Combo,
right? Yeah, the sound design in I'm bumping into everything. My big ass knees.
Bull in the China shop, guys. Bull in the China shop.
But nah, like definitely, man. It was like. The soundtracks for those games are absolutely great. I still think the GoldenEye soundtrack is great too.
I don't think I remember any of the GoldenEye music until like if we were booted up. I'm like, oh yeah.
I think the most popular one is probably the pause music. Yeah, like when it sounds like a rap song. It's funny because I was like watching. I forgot to turn off my phone. Make sure I put the ringer off. But
yeah, the same thing I was doing.
Yeah, I remember there was like somebody who did like a Millie remix with it. Like with Lil Wayne's song "A Millie," and like it sounds like a hip hop beat. It really does. Like the pause screen music. And somebody said, "Oh wow, you ruined the song." It's like, it sounds like a rap beat. Like, I don't know what it is with people. I mean, obviously, it's racism. That's what it is. Let's just be real. Like, if you're saying that a song gets ruined because somebody's rapping over it, you probably racist. Because 9 times out of 10, the person rapping on it is black and enjoys the music from that game. That was just like with the Wiz Khalifa stuff with the Never Been song. It sampled Chrono Trigger, and like they had a bunch of like fucking like Chrono Trigger nerds like bitching and moaning about it. Like, he ruined the song. No, he didn't. He just put drums over it.
You want to see somebody really ruin the song, which it'd probably be dope if it was done in the right way. Let somebody yodel over it.
Oh.
I'm not even going to attempt it. Yodeling is a skill that I don't have.
Man, I'm just thinking about me like yodeling in a booth and people just. Let's say
make some yodeling trap beats, Kosi.
I could do it. Give me if I could find if I go over to my friend's shop, The Exchange, on Government Street. You can't miss it.
Louisiana.
Yeah, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This is where I got this from. But yeah, if I could find like a yodeling album, like in his like $2 bin, he'll probably just give it to me for free and be like, yeah, because he knows I just like to sample shit.
You think he has something like that?
Yes. You have you been to The Exchange yet?
No, yeah.
Ariana. Oh yeah. I was gonna say Ariana came in during Record Store Day.
Yeah, she told me she popped in and she was like, "Look, guess who I saw there?" I was like, "Kosi." She's like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" Because I talked to Kosi that day. No, you didn't tell me you saw her, but you had told me that you were gonna be there that day. So.
Yeah, but yeah, no, he has like all types of stuff there, man. And like that's the funny thing is that people come in. And like Victor is like a very like no bullshit type of guy. Like he'll like kick people out for like anything. Like I've seen him be like rude to children. Like no, I mean like obviously it was like people who deserved to be who deserved it. And no, it's like he has everything there. Like if you can think of it, he most likely, if it's not the exact album, he'll probably have like that artist. Mm-hmm. So if you're like, hey, can I get some Bjork? And like he'll have Bjork like right there. Like his record collection is like ridiculous.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's a reason why when you go in there, it's so crowded. It's like so stuffed with stuff because he has a lot, and he has more at his house. And
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and he just got a house just to put that stuff in. Yeah,
I have a house for my records.
Yeah, I was like, God, nah. But yeah, Victor, absolutely great guy. If you're in the Baton Rouge area, go to Mid City. It's like right there. It's near this shop called Andrew Food Mart. It's like best record store easily.
New Daiquiri shop over there is pretty good too.
Yeah. You know, I feel bad about the daiquiri shop because I went over to the one near my house, and like I was like, damn, the one near the exchange is like better. Like there was it was too much alcohol in it. Like you know me,
Yeah.
I'm a known alcoholic, and but no, seriously, like I like alcohol, but like if you put like too much like alcohol like in a daiquiri is a slushy with alcohol in it. I want to taste
the alcohol to taste ratio was messed up is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, I was because I didn't want to because it was like a black owned business and I didn't want to like be like but like yeah, it's just maybe it was just the one I had. Maybe it just wasn't mixed right. It happens, you know what I mean? But like yeah, the one
or they just like they drink strong. Some people like they drinks that strong.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, the one near the exchanges.
It's pretty good.
That should be hidden. Yeah, that's like some good ass daiquiris.
Raspberry and strawberry mixed together. That's a concoction I could drink right now.
I think the worst daiquiri I've ever had was it was one in New Orleans. It was I was out there for Mardi Gras like a year or two ago. Yeah, it was like a year ago, and
it's strange. You would think that's something that can't be really messed up,
especially in New Orleans, huh?
Yeah,
but I think it was. I think it was like one of those like little shitty like tourist traps. Yeah, because I was just like yeah, whatever. Like I'm not driving, so I'll go get it. And like I don't know, like I wasn't buzzed at all, and like it was like one of those like long ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
long one with the weird kind of cup.
Yeah, it wasn't like a hand grenade though. It was like the mascot's a chicken. I forget what it is, but like the food was okay. Like I was like, bro, this is New Orleans. Like no, just like South Louisiana in general. Like you can go to like a hole in the wall and get like good food. Like especially in New Orleans. Like
I was about to say that's where you prefer to go when you down here. Is go to all the hole in walls. Don't really mess with the chains too much.
Yeah, the only time you mess with a chain is when the hole in the wall is closed. You're just like, yeah, I'm hungry, or like, you know, you just live by like a chain restaurant and you just don't feel like driving anymore.
Chain gang.
That's the sound of the man working on the chain gang.
But it's funny that he bought the soundtrack for MK, and I don't know how valid this rumor is to be, but it looks like we might be getting some new MK11 content, which is good for me because I have not been playing that game at all anymore. It's kind of went by the wayside on me.
I was tempted to get MKX for the PC because they're doing a developer weekend on Steam.
Yeah.
And it's going for like $5, and I was like, should I? But then I remember like I don't know if they ever like really fixed
I think
the
they
PC
did.
port. Okay.
Oh, for the PC port. I don't know.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I don't know if they ever really like fixed the PC port of MKX. Because I remember like people were like hands down worst port of that game was on PC because they outsourced it. So WB's got a bad habit of doing that, making their development teams outsource. Because they did that with Batman Arkham Knight, and the Arkham Knight PC port was doo-doo. It was butt. But they ended up fixing it, so they probably most likely fixed the PC port for MKX too.
But I feel like there's some cool things that's supposed to be coming to this rumored combat pack. Mainly because for Injustice, I am a Harley Quinn fan, so they're supposedly putting Harley Quinn in the smoke, Takeda, Michael Myers, which is fitting anyway because they always seem to use the horror characters.
Yeah. And
the word is Ed Boon really wants to make a horror fighting game.
Yeah, that's been kind of like rumored for like a while. Like he just straight up like, because I mean they're part of Warner. Yeah. Like they can kind of like use like a decent amount of like horror characters.
I'm down with it. As long as it's good, I'm down with it.
I mean, has NRS really made like a bad fighting game so far? Because I don't really care for Injustice, but I know they're not bad games.
When you put it as has NRS made a bad fighting game? No.
Has Midway? Yes. Midway definitely has made a bad fighting game. Midway's made a couple. I'm really tempted to when I'm editing this. I'm really tempted to post up like a couple that I just did not like.
You got less editing you have to do this time.
Yeah, that's true. We're actually running this through OBS, so they're much easier.
We already got our overlays and everything too.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Well, I
guys.
just have the Lazy Nerds. I just have like the Ninja logo up right now because
Okay.
to keep it like consistent, like with how we upload the stuff.
Mm.
But
Michael Myers, apparently Melina's might be coming back, and Sector.
that's funny because like they killed off Melina, but the thing is they did the dimensional stuff.
Yeah.
And I called it. I called that shit. Like when they announced MK11 and they showed 2 scorpions, I was like, they're doing like some time travel, like interdimensional shit.
That can beat the story. I don't even know if I finished the story yet.
I was watching my brother play it and I was like, oh, this is cool. Like everything I guessed happened, except for like people who die.
Yeah. I think I did finish the story, but I bought the DLC and I haven't finished the DLC story, so I need to go back and do that too. For people that care about skins, I don't particularly care too much about skins because they never give my character my main skins. I'm usually a Scorpion main, but I don't really mess with him in this version.
He's like way too bullshit, right?
When the game first came out, everybody was just running and throwing spears and teleporting and throwing spears. I'm like, I don't want to play like that. If I'm gonna play like a zoner, I'm gonna play with a zoner.
Yeah.
So I ended up with Frost. So yeah, I'm still playing with a technical zoner, but I don't know. It felt a little less disgusting. But the skins that they're supposedly going to do are movie Katana skin, classic Sindel, classic Fujin, movie Liu Kang, movie Raiden, movie Shang Tsung, Tsung, however you like to pronounce it, Outworld Warrior Kodokan, Shao Kahn Classic, Outworld Warrior Katana. The one that I'm actually more interested in seeing is the Gremlins. They're taking the movie Gremlins and turning the collector into a gremlin.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a little sick because he already looks like a scary gremlin.
Yeah.
As is. And then the last one would be movie Johnny Cage. So
I fuck with that. I fuck with that a lot, especially with movie Raiden, because old boy from the Highlander, he was awesome Raiden, because they're obviously not gonna use Annihilation Raiden, because that's a movie we need to do for like a bad movie like a bad movie review. Like we go and watch like Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Because that movie is legitimately terrible. It has one of the worst line deliveries I've ever heard. No, not even one of. It's the worst line delivery I've ever heard in a movie. It
top
was
tier, S.
Yeah, it was S rank. It was triple S rank. But so it's like Katana's like looking at her mom. She's like, "Mother, blah 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 blah." It was like, and it was like something, and then she was like, "Too bad you will die." That's exactly how she said it. I was like. Even as a kid, I was like, man, that was bad.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was a mic drop moment right there.
Have the thing of Super Hot Fire. Oh, the one that everybody uses to death.
But yeah, that's the MK news. I'm hoping it happens because if they put Harley in there for sure, I should at least return and try her out, and that might bring me back into the game. Because so far, I've been rocking with Negan on Tekken, and
I definitely know that.
he's been causing my friends some headaches, and I'm liking it.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Shit. I want to say something, but I want to talk about, but we're not gonna talk about it.
I mean, well, I already brought up Tekken, so it's a good segue for you to talk about.
Oh yeah, so they announced Kunimitsu. A character that hasn't been in the mainline game since like 2 or 3. She's so her background is basically she was in the same clan as Yoshimitsu. Okay. And Yoshimitsu's clan is basically like Robin Hood. So Yoshimitsu is actually a good guy. A lot of people don't think he is for some reason. But yeah, they like steal from the rich and give to the poor. And she was like, okay, cool. She was like, okay. And she basically used all those techniques and then like stole from the clan. And then you find out during the video, well, she beats up on Master Raven. I was like, oh
no.
And then
it's my old main. Don't
my
old main.
And then obviously she fights Yoshimitsu because that character. Well, Kunimitsu is actually a title, but but still that character and Yoshimitsu have a past, so they're fighting each other. My phone vibrated. I'm just gonna. That was actually my friend Victor with the record store. He was like, "I'll be in tomorrow." I was like, "I didn't say I was coming in tomorrow, but sure."
He heard you talking about him.
But so he's fighting. So he's fighting her, and obviously, you know, it's her story. Well, it's her character reveal, so she wins, and you find out it's actually the daughter of Kunimitsu, from Tekken 2.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, that's cool. I was really happy, and like I was telling you earlier, I was really happy to not see anybody bitch and moan about that.
It's been so long that I totally thought she was a character from a different game, so I thought she was a guest character coming in.
Yeah, well, she was in Tag 2, because, you know, Tag 2 had, like, everybody who's been in the series in it.
That's been so long since I played it.
Yeah, that's true.
And now my question to my head is like,
should I pick her up?
Well, yeah, that. And now that you give me this back knowledge, it's like, okay, she was trained, or her mom was trained by
Yoshi's clan, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, she's gonna be difficult to use.
No, Yoshimitsu's like a wacky, like, I'm just gonna fuck with people character. I don't remember her being like that, but she has like a lot of, like, you know, she's a very evasive character because she's a ninja. Like, what ninja isn't evasive? Like, you know.
I'm gonna try her out. Hopefully she's not too complicated for me.
I'm definitely not, because I already know she's not gonna be the character for me. Because I'm definitely like a straightforward, I'm just gonna beat on you type of person.
That's kind of Negan.
Yeah, I think that's Negan straight up. Negan straight up a brawler character.
Yeah, I was playing with Leon last night, and he was like, "Yeah, I picked him up. He's super easy to play with. Yeah, I see why you play with him." I'm like, "Cool. Hopefully, I don't get beat by you." He got me once, but other than that, my Negan's still better.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why he would. I'm pretty sure Leon wasn't expecting that, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't expecting to beat your Negan, because if he did, then he thinks a little too highly of himself. If you expect somebody who's been playing the character for like damn near 2-3 months right now, so you know stuff. Like, yeah. I don't think he was expecting to like beat your Negan as easily.
I think he expected to be a little bit more competitive, but
I don't know why.
But I gotten better since the last time we played with Leon.
Yeah.
So that was the problem with that. I noticed. I'm like, okay, I definitely have leveled up a couple levels since we last did our little guys get together online and play Tekken. We need to do another one of those.
Yeah, sooner or later.
You still got some training you wanna knock out before we do another one of those?
Yeah, I'm trying to practice getting more comfortable with just throwing out grabs that aren't like the
typical ones you use.
Yeah.
Yeah, and one, I need to learn how to break those. Two, I need to learn how to get up, because Leon is really, really good at keeping you on the freaking ground. At least me. And then
no, he's just really good at doing that. That's why he beats me a lot, because I'm just like,
yeah.
I need to start using spring kick, because when he's like doing a move, I can just like spring kick pop, because spring kick beats out a lot of stuff. If the person isn't like patient and like they're just trying to attack as soon as you're on the ground.
Yeah. The Negan mirror matches, I won. Then he switched to Raven. It kind of went a little bit back and forth. Then he switched to Julia, and I couldn't get the hell up off the ground. So I'm like, okay, need to work on getting up off the ground, and I already know I need to work on the low parry.
Yeah, and the Julia matchup. Julia's sneaky. Julia's a very sneaky character.
She is, but I was able to figure it out. Okay, slow down, no wasted movement, because every time you do anything that
he'll just whiff you. He'll just whiff punish you.
Yeah, if you're doing something that just to move around on the map, he's gonna do that party crash and hit you in the face. So I learned that, and I was able to implement that and bait him into the power crush that I do.
But I can already hear him. Oh my god! It's like, bro, it's like you're conditioned. Like you're conditioned to get hit. You know to do it. You expect something. And
yeah, but once he knocked me down, it was over. That's when it stopped being competitive. So I'm like, okay, fix that. Then also learn how to low parry, and I think that'll take me up a couple more levels. I play this game to piss my friends off.
I mean, I can't get mad at it, bro. Because I'm just like, I mean, if you're good at it and you're enjoying the game, then
Yeah,
fuck it. Piss your
feel like
friends off.
I would say I feel like we all have fun, but definitely me leveling up helps my friend level up. So that means we all getting better together.
Yeah, I'm thinking about sooner or later, maybe like next year, actually like maybe start doing locals again, because I'm starting to feel comfortable playing the game again.
Whenever the whole pandemic thing goes away and we
Yeah.
can actually move around and do things.
Man, it's gonna be cool going up against some G Sports people because they always go to the locals, so I can just see how I stack up against them. So I'm just like looking, what is he watching over there?
He was watching Pokemon.
I think he might be watching Billy and Mandy.
Billy and Mandy's on Netflix? I don't think Billy and Mandy's on Netflix.
Mm.
I can't see from this angle. That screen's there.
Screw it. But what else did we want to talk about?
No clue. I came here with the MK news. So I'm like,
Yeah, I came in with the tech news. You came in with the MK news. I can talk about my current pain with football. The pain that the pain that I've been feeling with the Saints.
Switch over to sports, baby.
And people, oh fuck this. It's okay, guys. It's only gonna be a couple seconds. I'm just very sad.
He just gotta get this off his chest. It's hurting him.
I'm just very sad that the Saints can't get it together. But they lost against two very good teams, so I'm not like too upset about it. But like, I don't know, they just need to practice the defense. That's it.
It's probably just first game jitters.
Yeah, that could be it. And then also, like I said, the star receiver got knocked out. Michael Thomas, he's out because he had a bad sprained ankle, and they didn't really get to practice on the off season.
Yeah,
and they just picked up one of the guys from the 49ers who went to the Super Bowl last year. They picked up Emmanuel Sanders, and so he's still trying to get used to the team, but he's doing great for somebody who's trying to get used trying to get used to the team because like he got like I think he got like a touchdown last game. And he's doing really good. But enough of that.
I'm about to say, give them some time. Maybe they'll work out the kinks because we still have
Saints are definitely sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But Saints are definitely a team that like it takes them like. They got to be like middle of the year, like middle of the season, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're the Saints. Like we're actually a decent team." Like start winning games and go to the playoffs.
Because honestly, you never know how the coronavirus shit is taken with the players. Then on top of that, we've been having hurricanes left and right. So
I feel like we're going through one right now. Actually, I'm pretty sure we're going through some type of storm.
Yeah, the weather looks kind of bad today.
Yeah, it's absolutely terrible. But let's talk about The Promised Neverland. I saw that you watched that.
You had watched it?
I haven't finished it. I have a bad habit of starting stuff and not finishing it.
Yeah, I got the same problem.
Was it good?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Great. Okay, because everybody says that it's good. It's funny too because my brother was like that first arc. Like I think it's like the first season pretty much. He said that first season is so goddamn good, and then he's like. It's like nothing else compares to it right now, but it's still very good. But he said that first arc is just like,
yeah, it moves really fast. It's a fast-paced anime. I think the
tension is so good in it.
Yeah, the first season is about 12 episodes, I believe. 10 or 12 episodes, and they don't waste no time getting dark. It's like, hi, there's the kids. You love kids, right? They're nice and cute, and they love each other.
Oh, spoilers, by the way. I'm telling myself that so I can put spoilers.
Okay, I wasn't gonna really give that much.
Okay, well, no spoilers then.
But yeah, there's an orphanage. There's 37 kids here. We all love each other. Okay, cool. I'm thinking this is gonna be a lighthearted anime. I'm like, cool, lighthearted anime. I mean, wrong, bitch.
No, I knew that from the jump. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be lighthearted. I remember some people complaining about the black female character, saying that she looks like a stereotype. I was like, no,
yeah.
I don't think.
Did you get to the part yet when she got into it? Well, when she showed up on the scene?
Yeah, I didn't think she looked that bad, personally.
I won't say the looks is what got me and Kinky. It was the mannerisms and how she was talking. She was kind of acting a little mammy-ish.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So that's what we were like.
You
sus. I'm like, okay, we're gonna let a black character get on the scene, and then y'all gonna do this. Like, I was excited. Now my excitement just got tempered. Cool thing about that character though, she looks like you know the little girl from Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, the one that Rihanna did a cosplay of, and I think she didn't notice she did a cosplay of. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but I wouldn't be surprised if Rihanna is a Hunter x Hunter fan.
That'd be cool. That'd be more cool if she didn't know though.
Yeah, like her the person who dressed up in that, you know, her fashion designer, you know,
It was
you
a
know,
big
just like
nerd.
there's a lot of people like that because I think Billie Eilish, there's like a famous picture of Billie Eilish wearing a Jolene Cujo shirt, and like there's literally like one time where she has like her hair like designed like Jolene Cujo, so I would not be surprised if she was into JoJo, or you know her fashion consultant was into JoJo and had her like low key cosplaying as her.
That'd be dope to be a fashion consultant and just be like, you don't know it, but I'm turning you into an anime character.
Yeah. They'd be like, oh, I think it looks cool. And then you find out it's anime. Man, fuck this shit.
I mean, that's fan service. You get new fans off of that.
Yeah. You'd be like, oh, shit.
Because the people that don't know. So they won't ever find out until it blows up on the internet. All the nerds are like going crazy.
I'm waiting one day for a football player to do a JoJo pose. Because I always thought in my head, I was like, man, if I had like pursued like my football passion, I definitely would have been doing JoJo poses in the end zone, and people would have been like, what is he doing? He's doing. What is he doing?
Lean so far back, your head is about to touch your ankles.
Actually, I got a good story about that, about MechaCon, but it's not a good story. It's a sad story, but it's good for the podcast. But No. But what's funny now is that in the NFL now, like they have like a fan, not a fan cam, but like a camera for when people like win, like they can like run up to the camera and start like dancing to it, like when they like get a touchdown. So I can just imagine somebody just doing a JoJo pose like to the camera and running away. I remember when Aaron Rodgers, the quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, who just beat the Saints. They just he used to do the Shoryuken.
Oh man!
Every time, and he would do like the championship belt, and he would do like the Shoryuken, and it was like.
It sounds like something the old man would do.
Yeah,
I remember this
love
game.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, I remember this when I was back in the day in the arcades.
Kids used to beat me. I used to punch them, but you know, I enjoyed it.
Hyper uppercut. Man, something popped in my head. Oh yeah. I just bought my first cosplay suit. So,
Mario and I and one of his friends wants to go as Among Us crew members.
I still have to do the Among Us stream. I need to go ahead and just like do it today or tomorrow. I also got a decent Among Us skit that I think will work out. Okay,
cool. That'll give me an excuse to go buy the costume. So I can just go walking around in it. I kind of want to walk like the characters too. Just I don't know what I want to put on my helmet though. I think I might get like the pompadour. But the thing is that's gonna be like a bitch to put on. So I don't know.
Whatever you do, you gotta put "I'm not sus" in it somewhere.
See, I want to, but I'm starting to feel it the same way some of the other people are feeling. It's like, okay, the sus jokes are kind of getting a little old. Like it's still a very good game, but it's just like, can you guys kind of like chill with the sus jokes?
I've probably been staying away from all the sus jokes, so it hasn't got old on me yet.
Okay, got you. No, it's just I've just been like, I'm not as active as I was on social media because for like mental health reasons, because I was just like, there's too much shit going on. I felt like I was too glued to my phone, but like even though when I go on, I see like.
Yeah,
I see stuff. I'm just like, all right, man.
I'm trying to pull up this damn costume that I recently just bought.
All right.
Which I probably should have done it on a computer, but whatever. If you can see it, you can see it.
I'll just screenshot it and send it to me. I'll just add it. Right. Oh, okay, cool.
My favorite SpiderMan suit.
The black suit, yeah. I was gonna say
the OG black suit.
Yeah, the symbiote suit. My favorite is the Scarlet Spider. I've always loved Scarlet Spider. I thought that was just such a badass looking suit. It's just like that red carbon fiber, and a fucking hoodie on. That's ripped up hoodie. I was like, bro, that shit looks so sick.
I bet they got that on here too.
Oh yeah, they definitely do.
And the cool thing about this site, you put in all your dimensions and everything, so it's custom fit to you.
I mean, I'm not cosplaying this.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah. He's like, shut up, nigga.
It took me 7 years. That tab has been on my phone for 3 generations of iPhones, and I have not bought that suit.
You impress me with like the stuff that you do, because like I would just be like, I'm tired of seeing this shit click. Like after like maybe like a month at most. Like I'd just be like, nope, boop, I'm not getting that.
I've been wanting it. I couldn't afford it, and then in times that I could afford it, I had the dreads.
Oh so, yeah, the locks.
It's like, what am I gonna do with the helmet part?
True.
So now
you would have to like wrap your dreads up like super tight. You'd have to get them probably like French braided, and then like put like a cap on.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not doing all that. So cut my locks.
Now you can
I got some extra disposable income. Whenever we do go back to cons, this is how I justified it. Whenever we do go back to cons, me being Spider-Man at the booth should attract people to come to the booth. Whenever we do move to our Florida location, if I go out there and flip some signs and shit.
Yes. Oh my God. I would definitely take pictures of you flipping signs. I'd be like, this man loves his company, bro.
Of course not on a hot day. If it's a hot day, I'm putting 10 out there. But I'm like, this is for me. Because like I said, I've had it on 2 or 3 generations of iPhones and just saved in the tab. And it's a good thing.
Oh, one day.
Pretty much. And that day happened. I was hoping I could have got it before Halloween, but they was like, yeah, December, bro. I was like, all right.
I was I'm thinking because me and Mario are trying to think, are we gonna do kind of like a spaceman type of thing
for the Among Us?
Yeah, or we're gonna do like hazmat suits. I was like, I probably want to do hazmat suits.
I think they're pretty easy to find too. They don't cost too much.
Yeah, because the Among Us stuff is like super simple. Yeah, you can do a spaceman suit or a hazmat suit. But yeah, I was I don't know, because he said he wants another friend to do it, so it'd be 3 people, so we'd have to find 3 different kinds of jumpsuits and like different colors, because we're all built differently too. Because like his friend's super tall, he's like a buff guy. I'm a little buff, I got the stomach, but I got some buffness to me. But I'm shorter than them, so
it's tight end buff.
Tight end buff? No, no, I'm more like fucking sumo wrestler buff.
I don't know.
I think that's a compliment, because I think sumo wrestlers are like badass looking.
I was about to say,
no, not E Honda buff. E Honda buff is fucking. That's impossible. Nobody can be like that. You can't be a big guy like that and just have like a 6-pack. It looks like somebody grafted a 6-pack like on his fucking stomach. Like no, it's like
E Honda sculpted, man.
It's like, it's worth it.
SpongeBob sculpted that dude. Ding!
I love E Honda. He's a cool character. I just wish I was good with him when I played 3. I wish there was an E Honda.
Honda.
Yeah, E Honda. I'm pretty sure somebody's done that already. They probably did like a decal, like people do with those damn anime decals.
I would do it.
Yeah,
should get a cheap ass Honda when we get that new machine, and put a big ass E Honda decal on.
Actually, that'd be sick. Like
with the rising sun.
Yeah, the rising sun like on the hood, and it's just like him like that. Oh, bro, I think we got an idea right there.
And now flip the car and sell it to a Street Fighter nerd.
And be like, yeah, I mean, everything works, I guess. I mean, like 2,000. Like, okay, here's the title, bye.
Woo! We sell cars now.
I mean, once you get that printer, I mean, you can honestly start selling car decals.
Yeah, because the printer that we're trying to get actually does vehicle wraps. Vehicle wraps, fatheads, stickers. It pretty much does everything except sell stuff itself.
Speaking of that, I forgot to talk about the pose because we were talking about the JoJo poses earlier. So when I was in MechaCon, I think it was either 2017 or 2018. There was this like this JoJo posing panel, and I wasn't there. But you see you're laughing because you already know the ending to it.
No, I don't. It's just have a panel on posing is just funny.
Yeah, well, I mean, JoJo's all about the posing.
I know.
Yeah.
It in my head that didn't exist, and then you said it to me.
It's like this is a thing that exists. But so it's a JoJo posing panel, and I wasn't there. I was in the game room like I always am at the conventions, just either playing Tekken or some like fighting game, and so there I hear people like talking like blah blah blah, and then it was like somebody told me that a guy was trying to do one of John Polnareff's poses, and like he has a pose where like his leg is like basically like stretched out like super far like this. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up. But like, you know, it's like super far like this. And I shit you not, person who did it popped the kneecap out of place, and they had to get somebody to come get them. They had to get like ambulance. I was like, holy shit.
My leg.
Literally, my leg. Oh,
my leg.
That dude is so funny. The voice actor, I forget his name. He goes by like Mr. something. But yeah.
Mr. Leg?
No.
First name My?
Last name
My Leg.
First name greatest, last name ever.
In this case, not a sprained ankle. Man, that's a story to tell.
Right? It'd be like, man, I was like, kids, y'all want to hear about the time I was trying to do an anime pose and I knocked my kneecap out of place? Bro, I would be so fucking pissed. I would never go to that. I'd still go to it. What am I saying? But like, I'd be like, I'm so fucking embarrassed. I'd be like, one, that tells me I need to stretch more. Like, if I'm doing shit like that, like if you're doing JoJo poses, because they're based off of like, you know, like Vogue poses and like, you know, fashion poses, like you gotta stretch for that shit, man. Like, you're gonna be doing it. I mean,
if you're gonna do it to the max.
I mean, stretching is just good for you in general, anyway.
I like his commitment.
Right? And man, I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm just gonna pop this shit. Oh, I wonder if you could hear it too. Like, I would have been like, because you know, there's like certain sounds that you always hear in your head. Like, it just echoes like throughout your mind when you think of it. I think me hearing somebody dislocate their knee, like popping their kneecap out of place, I think I would hear that. It'd probably sound like how it sounds in anime with like that. See, exactly.
And then he just screams.
My leg. I hope the person is about to
unironically.
Yeah.
Unironically.
Right? I think I would start laughing. You'd be like, my leg. They'd be like, why are you laughing? They're like, no, I'm crying. I'm crying tears of sadness, not joy. Man, it's gonna be a shame that MechaCon's ending next year though.
It was gonna be this year.
Yeah.
There's no way you can say it got extended.
Yeah, that's true. It's just because that was like the first convention that like, I went to. I went to when it was still in the Hilton. Apparently, I don't know what happened, but the rumor was the reason why they got knocked out of the Hilton was because
like X Games.
No. That's for why they're canceling it now. That was one of the rumors, but I honestly believe that it was just collusion. Well, not collusion, but like, you know, basically like just backstage politics. People just probably like, yeah, we're done. But
hate to see it, as you say.
Yeah, hate to see it. But goddamn it, what the fuck was I talking about? I went on to talk about the MechaCon stuff. Oh yeah, why they got kicked out of the Hilton on Poydras. So, it was like something like either like they didn't like the way that they were treating the congoers, the staff, or like it was like people were like fighting and doing so much stupid shit. The Hilton was like, yeah, yo, you guys gotta go. It was a shame too because the Hilton was like the perfect spot because the Hilton was like in the back of Poydras, near the Riverwalk. So it's just like, that's perfect.
Yeah, what? Y'all was supposed to be being nerds. Stop fighting, bro.
You know some people can't. some people like that's like the only time they go out and like party. Which I mean I don't blame them because I mean I get invited to parties. I go every now and then, but like that's the only time I like really do like party, and like I don't even really party.
Quarantine has been like, oh well, do the thing that you would be doing if you could do what you wanted to do.
Was that English?
I think so.
do to be the but and you could.
I'm about to say, it was English in there somewhere. If you can understand it, it was English. I might not enunciate it enough, but it was English.
Sounded like some Shakespearean shit. Sounded like something from the Big O. Cast in the name of God, ye not guilty. You ever seen the Big O?
I don't think I've seen it, but I definitely heard about it.
It's good. I have it on DVD. I got a bootleg of it. I'll let you borrow it. I don't think they ever like legit like released it legitimately, but I got bootleg off of Amazon. No, not Amazon. eBay. Yeah, it's got all the episodes.
I say Amazon selling bootlegs.
I mean, third party people can.
This is true.
I mean, hey, release your shit. People want to make bootlegs and pirate it. You know, it is what it is. If you got the rights and it's easy to reproduce, you know, if it's not like going through like some legal tape, why not just release it? You know, people gonna buy it. That was like with the fucking the Batman the Animated Series, how they stopped making the DVD box set for it. And it's like, and you guys are getting mad that they're making bootlegs? It's like people want that shit. That's fucking Batman the Animated Series. You know how lauded of a fucking series that is in the animation world.
The bootleggers are doing it. That's telling you something.
Yeah, make the legitimate one
and sell it, and people, oh, okay, well, I'm just gonna buy it there.
Yeah, I want to buy the actual one because the actual one will hold value.
I'll buy it from the Walmart employee with the bad attitude instead of the guy with the trench coat.
Who treats me nice, but is kind of creepy.
And keeps asking me to touch things that I don't want.
You wanna buy this, huh?
What you buying?
Oh man, speaking of that, it's always funny like the shit that you can find like at like conventions. Like if you actually like go to like the actual booths, like you just find like shit that you never think you would find. Like I found like all of like fucking Beetlejuice on DVD, like the show. Cause I if they've released it before, I haven't seen it like a legitimate release, but it was obviously like bootleg. It was like really high quality rip too. Like I got it from my brother. I was like, I never thought I'd find that shit. And then there's like this one like 60s show, like 70s show that my dad used to watch called Electro Woman and Dyna Girl. Yeah. And like it was just like on DVD. Like somebody just had it on DVD. It's like what the fuck?
It's like walking to the exchange.
Well, yeah, but except the stuff he has is actual legit. Like he might have like.
No, I'm not saying that it's bootleg.
But yeah, it's just like shit. It's just like shit.
So many hidden treasures.
Yeah, and like he actually sells DVDs too. Like he has like a box set of Beavis and Butthead and it goes for like $100 and something.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, God damn, like this nigga really does have everything.
But funny catch him on the episode of Storage Wars.
Bro, oh my God! If Victor was on Storage Wars, that would be so great. I'm gonna tell him like, hey man, why don't you go to like California for like a summer and see if you can get on Storage Wars, bro. I'd be like, please, that would be so fucking good because the way he talks to people is so great. He'd be like, man, I don't give a fuck. You can go fuck yourself, boy. I can hear him say it. He could be talking to like all those people and like he's like, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you, y'all some assholes. I'd be fucking dying, dog. I'd be like, oh my God.
Kosi caught me watching Storage Wars
once
and got hooked for like
like a summer. I don't know what the fuck it was, bro. Like he was watching Storage Wars, and like I was like, wait, this is kind of fun.
This is stupid. I'm gonna sit down though.
Yeah, that was like that. I caught you watching something on fucking like the Home Shopping Network. The what were you watching? You were watching like something else one time where like they
repurposing old things.
Yeah, repurposing like old furniture. And I was like, why is this fun? Like I don't know. I just I like weird reality TV like that.
It fills you with some dopamine because you like okay, you see them get something that's nothing, and then you turn them into something, and then they sell it too. You like,
you like they did it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So I would never thought of that. I can do that.
Yeah, I remember. I remember when I was watching like, I think it was like the Canadian version of Storage Wars, like Northern Exposed, whatever the fuck they called it. But yeah, and like we were watching it, and I hear like you and Talia talking in the background, like, hey, we should start doing this shit.
I have 2 antique chairs in the shop right now that I have not done anything with because of that flipping show where they take old antique furniture and flip it.
Is that why that shit's there?
Yes.
Hey everybody, sorry. we the battery went out again.
And then our battery and our brains went out.
Yeah, our battery and our brains went out. And we were talking about the Neo Geo Cabinet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it looked really cool. And I saw it on Fat Kid Deals. That's where I saw it originally.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, you should definitely follow Fat Kid Deals. That is a great Twitter page.
Don't do it. It's a money trap.
But no, it really is. And it was just funny because somebody said, why would I pay $500 to pay 50 of the same games? I'm like, it's not the same games. They're anthology collections. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's literally the first King of Fighters to, like, I think, like, King of Fighters, like, 2003.
Uh-huh.
So that's, like, a good, like, 10-plus games, I think, right there. And then you get all the Metal Slugs that were console releases. Yeah, see, you hear that Metal Slug.
See,
like,
I didn't look into it because I was like,
Yeah.
I don't need to spin it.
Yeah,
I don't need it. I don't need it.
You get so you get King of Fighters.
Uh-huh.
Then you get all the Metal Slugs, I think, that were released on arcade. You get all the Samurai Showdowns that were released on arcade. You get all of the Fatal Furies that were released in arcade. So that means includes Mark of the Wolves, which is considered, I think, like the best one.
Uh-huh.
And then you get like all these extra ones. So it's like you're not playing 50 of the same game. It's like the different games. Like they all of them play differently.
Yeah, but all fighters typically play differently.
Especially ones like in the same series.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like new characters, new like features to it. Balancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't like it. Pissed me off because I was talking to my brother about it, and it just pissed me off because it's just people just are always trying to find like some bullshit to complain about.
Yeah, I didn't look into it because I was like SNK. I was like, I don't think I need anything from SNK, and I don't want it. And then you say Metal Slug, I'm like, well, this is Metal Slug.
It do be Metal Slug. Yeah, it's got a Metal Slug 1 through 6 and X. So I think Metal Slug X is kind of like a revamped, like remade version of the first one.
Uh-huh.
Do I remember?
Yeah.
I could be wrong though.
Yeah. And then I don't need no quarters.
Right?
I can just hit start and hopefully maybe beat one for once.
Oh, I've beaten the shit out of Metal Slug.
I've
beaten the first 3 because the first 3 are really like the only ones I really care about.
Mm.
But I've beaten the shit out of Metal Slug 3. Like I love Metal Slug 3.
I feel like I got Metal Slug on my Vita. I think I do.
Yeah, I got like the anthology, like the physical anthology collection that they released for PS2, like all the way back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it when GameStop was still doing. They were still taking like PS2 games. So, yeah, I got lucky on that one. Yeah, I wonder how much it is now. I've been thinking about selling some of my rare games because I'm just like, I don't need them. Like I was thinking about selling my Gunstar Heroes. You ever play that?
No, I've heard of it too.
Yeah, it's kind of rare. I think it's pretty easy to sell it for like 70 on up. And then I got Twin Snakes, which is I mean we've already talked about this before, like the rest games we own. But yeah, Twin Snakes, which is like a remake of Metal Gear Solid 1 for like the GameCube.
Mm.
And Earthbound, which I don't think I'm ever gonna sell.
It's like that one I'm keeping.
I would have to be like really desperate to sell that one because
I need cocaine.
Nah, even if it was cocaine, the sweet white powder,
white powder,
the booger sugar, I would not. I don't do cocaine, guys. I want to make that clear. I don't do cocaine.
I won't confirm or deny this being true.
Come on, man. We gotta go, man.
But I can say, on occasions, there have been many little small things that show up missing.
Bro, that would be satisfying. I would never do that. Like, I would have to be like really like drugged up if I had to like literally steal from like a friend, especially a friend like you. Nah, I'd be like, nah. That's when I know I have to get my shit together. Because I don't appreciate stealing anyway. Like, I don't want to steal from. I mean, if it's from like it was like a company, I don't give a shit. Like, because it's like, man, fuck y'all got no money. But nah, I wouldn't steal from like a small business like some of these assholes try and do. Yeah.
I was gonna take some shots at the
at the mall. Yeah. Hey, do it. This is your free space, man. Speak your truth, dog.
I don't even want to wallow in that filth right now.
Yeah.
My energy's been pretty positive lately, so I'm gonna keep it that way.
Cool. Okay, that's good. Well, I'll be negative for you. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm
not
gonna
hate.
Yeah, I was gonna say nah. I'm not gonna talk about him. But man, just that cabinet. When I saw that, I was like,
if it stays on sale for a while, I might think
it's not even on sale. It's $500, just like regularly. I think they just released it.
I just mean like if it's not like a limited type thing.
I don't think they're gonna make it limited.
Yeah, if it's not a limited thing, I'll look into it, especially when we get the store. The more crap that we keep putting in this location, I'm like, man, we're running out of space in here.
Yeah, that's something that would definitely have to wait when the store comes up. And if there's a way to do coins in it, because I'd be like, yes, because that is easy money right there. Because I'm pretty sure GameWare, they got those fucking they get like the GameWare in college. It finally has like a legit multicade in it.
Okay.
And I was like, I know they make money off this. One time I was able to sweet talk one of the dudes. I was like, hey man, like, can I play? That dude gave me coins. I was like, oh shit, awesome. I'm really good at like sweet talking, like getting free stuff. I don't know how. Like one time, a dude just get like I can get like money off of stuff, and like I got like a free picture with Kevin Conroy, the guy who voiced Batman. He's basically the voice of Batman. Yeah, he just let me get a free like picture. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Once we get the new spot and see how we use all the space in the new spot, then we'll know how crazy we can go with the arcade cabinets.
Yeah.
Because it'd be cool to have at least a couple.
Here's the ones I want. I just want I'm just making a mandate. I want a Neo Geo, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, a Blitz, and an NBA Jam. That's the only thing I want.
I can respect that list. I think I would want the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 one as well until I realized that I can't play that game.
I mean, you would want it because it would bring people in. Because Louisiana loves the Marvel 2. A Marvel 2 one is easily like I want to say like 500 plus.
That's cheaper than what I thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, it's like 500 plus. Like if it's in really good condition, you're probably gonna be paying like damn near 1,000.
Still cheaper than I thought what you were saying. I be having like these numbers in my head where things I think they should be because of the fanfare. And then people will give me the real number. I'm like, oh, okay.
My wallet.
Like it's still.
Actually, I was gonna say while you're looking it up, I can look it up.
I should have it.
Let's see.
Damn, they just got the Dreamcast version of the game sealed for $700.
Yeah, that thing's like incredibly rare.
Ooh wee.
Let's see.
I don't see a cabinet on eBay.
Oh wow, MVC2 cabinet. Oh, I see a board.
We're gonna get the board and then put it in our own cabinet.
Yeah, we can do that.
How much the board is?
The board is going for $285.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yep.
Put it in a Lazy Nerds cabinet.
That'd be sick.
Those are people we met in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
When we did that arcade show. What was that arcade show? No, that pinball show we did. They I think they make custom ones.
Oh god, that'd
like
be
the
sick.
Custom
like
you can put in your cabinet.
Yeah, like custom marquees and everything. Yeah, because for a while I've been wanting to make to like build a arcade cabinet. Yeah. And like just use like an old like computer,
Raspberry Pi or something.
Oh yeah, like a Raspberry Pi, like an old like desktop computer. Just get like from like a pawn shop for like $100 on down. You know, that's like good enough to like run stuff on, and like just like building an arcade cabinet out of that. I've been thinking about doing something like that.
That'd be a cool video for us to do.
Yeah, the thing is that I just don't feel like putting all the wood together. I think we could probably get Jeremiah to help us. Jeremiah probably, I could see him. Oh, I would like to do that particularly.
Okay.
I like the way Jeremiah talks.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
Yeah.
For some coin.
He would say that. Jeremiah would say that. For some coin, we could do that.
Like, I don't know your prices yet, sir, but let me wait till I got some coin.
Yeah, I was gonna say, no, Jeremiah, he's a good guy. He wouldn't charge you. He wouldn't charge you too much.
Yeah, he's waiting for us to move into the new spot too, so he can unload his popcorn machine on us.
He's got a popcorn.
Yeah.
Why am I surprised he has a popcorn machine? Why am I surprised by that?
He's like, yeah, we can run concessions to that, right? I'm like, I don't know.
I think, don't we need like a food and drink license? Okay. I don't want us to get in trouble.
Yeah, I know if we buy like prepackaged stuff.
Yeah, we're not gonna get in trouble with that. But if we were to like legit like sell like actual food we make, I'm 100% sure we need a food and drink license.
More sure. Push that.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. That one.
Push your T. Good rapper. Man, I actually don't have anything else to talk about.
I'm out too. At this point, I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Food time.
I'm hungry and horny, so that's a bad problem.
I can't help you with either one of those.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to. Well, maybe the hungry part. I don't mind free food. All right, guys.
Later.
Yeah, see ya.
See you on episode 5.